Call Ripley's. They're never going to believe this. It's Memorial Day weekend. Today, I'm coming at you guys with a video about survival. It's because we've seen an uptick in unemployment. Half the country is not working or employed. A lot of people are defaulting on their home loan because they can't make their mortgage payments because they've lost their job or whatever the case. Today, I'm going to go over with you guys what I think you would need in a survival situation and how it might be useful. I'm going to start off with this. GOALZERO solar-powered hand crank flashlight. It has different modes, and you plug it in to recharge it. It has a USB, so you can charge it that way. And you can also use this GOALZERO solar panel to charge this. So as far as the flashlight goes, it has different modes for the regular light. You have your bright light, then you have your softer light, and then you have the off mode. Then you have your floodlight. A bright floodlight, semi-bright, and off. A red flashlight, as well as like a signal flashlight. This is all LEDs, so it's energy efficient. It has a hook. You can open this, hang it up, and use the light inside your tent. This is very good in a survival situation. Let's just say it's not sunny out, so you can't use the solar panel. You can use the hand crank, which comes in very handy. It's a very great product, and I highly recommend this. A 10 out of 10. Definitely look into getting one of these, or at least something similar. The next product, GOALZERO solar panel. It has a lithium-ion battery, which hooks up to the solar panel and charges these batteries directly with the solar panel. Your phone runs out of battery and there's no sun. What are you going to do? You can use the battery pack. So that comes in very handy. You can plug it directly into here. You can use iPhone charger or an Android charger or whatever the case may be for your particular phone. Plug your phone directly into the USB here that connects directly to the solar panel. So if you don't want to use your batteries, you can hook it up directly to this. Very great product. Highly recommend this. I give it a 10 out of 10. So the next product on the list, the Multitool. So this is a very useful tool in a survival situation because it has every tool that you can possibly imagine that you might need or you might come across in a survival situation. It has screwdrivers, it has knives, it has scissors, it has a saw, it has pliers. It's just a great all-around multi-tool. I'm going to open this one up for you guys real quick so you can check this one out. It's made by SOG. Very high-quality product. I highly recommend it. Very great all-around tool. As long as you have a multi-tool, that's all that really matters. Wild Edible book. This basically references to you certain plants that grow in the wilderness that you can eat and survive on. Not long-term survival, but just to get you through whatever kind of situation that you might come across. I definitely recommend this because say you don't want to eat bugs, which you might very well have to in a survival situation. You can also eat plants. Bugs are a good source of protein, so if you guys are ever in one of those situations, God forbid, bugs are an option. Crickets, you can eat them, pure protein. So next product is a Firestarter. Very important tool to have in a survival situation because fire could be the difference between life and death. If it's freezing out or if you need to cook food, this is a must-have. You need to have a Firestarter. This thing is waterproof. It has a lanyard so you can put it around your neck so you don't lose it. It's an emergency whistle, so if you get into an emergency situation, you can signal for help. Very great, very useful, very good all-around product to have in your survival kit. Next is a military shovel. This is a standard issue through United States Army, and it unfolds. You can dig a ditch, a trench. You can use it as an axe. You can do all kinds of stuff with this. Great all-around tool. It doesn't matter where you get it. The only thing that matters is that you have it. Next, a compass could mean the difference between life and death. If you can't find where it is that you're trying to go, you're going to be lost. You're going to be stuck. You could be stranded somewhere that you don't know where you are. A great all-around product to have in a survival situation. A must-have is a compass. So next product, a survival radio. This one is solar powered, has a lithium-ion battery, normal batteries, and a hand crank. It has the NOAA weather service, so you can tune into any kind of emergency broadcast that might be taking place. Very good all-around product. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Next thing is a water filter. I chose to go with this one because it is very reliable. It's robust. It fares well against the elements. It's just a great all-around product to have in your survival kit. Don't have bottled water and you have to leave on the fly. This can mean the difference between life and death. You come across a pond, polluted water, this is going to filter out that water and give you clean, drinkable water. Highly recommend freeze-dried meals. I've tried these and they're very good. This one is the lasagna with meat sauce, a very long shelf life. It's about 30 to 40 years. Nothing inside that's going to go bad. It has the cheese, it has the seasoning, the texture is good. All you need to do is add hot water to it. In about 10 minutes, you have a hot meal that's just as good as the home cooked meal that your mom makes. Next product I'm going to recommend to you guys is the Arnaud rocket stove. This thing is awesome. It's held up against the elements more than once. It doesn't have any dings or dents, and I've used it multiple times. It's basically an all-in-one stove system, as well as your pot and pan. It has your handles so you can lift it up, and when you're putting it on the fire, this doesn't heat up, so that's also very useful so you don't burn your hands. This is how it works. You take the top off, which is also the lid, which can also be made into a pan. And then inside you have the actual stove unit. Right here you have your pot, a measuring cup on the inside, so that is very useful. It's stainless steel. I'm gonna assemble it real quick so you can see what it looks like. It's halfway assembled. All you have to do after that is put the top on, your flint in the bottom, and you have yourself a little stove that you're able to use for cooking, or you can use it as a heating source. Put your pots and pans on the top right there, and you cook whatever you need. And then when you're done, it's very easy. You know, say you got your pots and pans clean and you want to break it down, you have to leave on the fly. It breaks down in minutes, seconds even. So you take this out of here, then you put it back inside there like that. And that's it. There you have it. Highly recommend this product, 10 out of 10. Any kind of rocket stove will do, but this is one that I chose to go with because reviews on this thing are fantastic. And the last, but certainly not least, the most important thing in a survival situation is a shelter. So something like this, it's inexpensive, it's versatile, it's durable, it's robust. You can use it for a different number of survival situations. You can use it to keep warm. You can use it to build a shelter. You can use it to protect you against the rain. This is the most important thing in a survival situation. It's easy to set up. It's robust, it's durable, and it's the number one thing in a survival situation is a place to stay. Highly recommend this. If you don't have access to a tent, I would highly recommend getting one of these. Tents are also more bulky, harder to put away. This is for like a bug out bag. So if you guys have to leave on the fly, I would highly recommend this. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody out there that's been watching my videos, or if you're newly subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank you. You guys don't understand what you mean to me. I'm trying to spread this message so that way we have the least amount of casualties as possible during this whole shutdown and this economic collapse that we're going through. It's going to continuously get worse. I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't want to hear me say that, but that's the truth. It's going to continually get worse, and things are not going to get any better anytime soon. In the meantime, you're going to have to find some way to survive through this. That is the reason I made this video today, because there might come a time when you have to go and bug out. You might have to leave your house for whatever reason. You might have foreclosed. Maybe you couldn't pay your rent. Maybe you got evicted. Maybe the landlord sold the place. Whatever the case, it's always better to be prepared. I would really appreciate you guys if you could like this video, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys think. I will also link you to all these products. I hope you guys are staying safe through these crazy times, and I will talk to you all very soon. Take care.